everyone remember, what was that show, All That?
Yeah, and the Amanda Show.
Yeah, I hated the Amanda Show. Not even gonna lie.
Yeah, I thought it sucked too. I didn't like her. When she joined the cast of All That, I was like, who cares? Like, who is this little bitch?
I know. I was really all about Lori Beth Denberg. She was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I agree. And also
And
Keenan and Kel, obviously.
more so Kel for me. Not a big Keenan fan.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, are you a big fan that he's on SNL?
No. I was kind of like, meh.
What? When that happened, I got so happy because I remember being a little kid and being like, oh my God, like all that is like our own personal Saturday Night Live. And then when
I
I
remember
saw
thinking that too. And I was like, okay, so I went from kids
to adult,
SNL
yeah,
to like adult SNL, which is great.
that's
like,
so
good for
cool.
him.
Like it came full circle. I was so excited. I was like, oh my God, Keenan.
I mean, I want to like him more than I do, but I guess I just don't. I don't know. I'm weird about like things that I think are funny.
He's got like a super hot wife, and like,
Of course he does.
Yeah, I know. Like, I don't get why like male celebrities always have like the hottest wives. And I feel like here's why. First of all, I think women are less shallow. Secondly, gold diggers. But also I think it's like, because you'll see really successful women and you don't usually see them with like some guy that's like super hot or like way out of their league, because they actually want like a real connection with someone. Like they want someone to love them. That's what I think anyways. And I think that like guys are so like obsessed with the whole idea of like needing to have like a hot commodity to like show their value. They need like a hot girl to like show that they have worth. So they don't even care if that girl is actually super into them, because maybe they don't actually value her as a person. I'm not saying that like hot women aren't of value or something. Of course not. I'm not saying that at all. But I'm just saying, like, when you're going for just looks, like,
Yeah.
it's like women don't tend to do that. Like successful women, that doesn't usually happen. So
Yeah, I feel like also money affords you like a different lifestyle. So like by default you just have access to be hotter, you know? And also like when you're in the entertainment industry, like you just want to like, it's full of people that are just like really hot. So like you're just surrounded by people that are just like super hot all the time. So you're going to end up like, I don't know, having some kind of connection with someone that's like super hot. You know what I mean?
yeah, but then that doesn't make any sense, because when women as well, they were super successful, end up with like a super hot guy. That's what I'm trying to say.
I bet like a lot of guys are really intimidated by that though. I feel like men are intimidated just in general by successful women.
I feel like you're trying to like be nicer about the reality than what the reality actually is.
Hey, don't tell me what to think. I'm allowed to think my own thoughts, ho. Damn.
Yeah, sure. They just happen to be with super hot people because, you know, or like dump their not so hot girlfriend once they get super famous and can get a 10 versus I don't like numbers. Sorry, said that. Take it back.
Good. You should. Anyways. Back on track. We're getting back on track. So Amanda Bynes, bless her heart, she lost her damn mind. She did. Anyways, so she lost her mind, which makes sense because she like, I don't know, was a child star
Because
or whatever.
she's a part of the MK Ultra programming. Yeah, it does make sense. I agree.
No, yeah. So she lost her mind, and then she went on, I guess, like...
Plenty of fish and found a gem.
No, dude. Like, okay, so... I guess, like, she struggled with drug addiction and all this other shit, and she's decided to go to fashion school. And she's been sober for 1 year, or maybe over a year, like a year and a half. And she met some dude that is also in recovery, and now they're engaged.
I feel like when that whole Amanda Bynes being crazy shit came out, I kind of thought it was staged. Like, it seemed a little bit too much. Like, the videos she was doing, the shit she was, like, her ranting on Twitter and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. I was like, I don't know if this is real. I thought maybe it was just because she became, like, irrelevant.
Uh-huh.
And, like, maybe it was her way of trying to, like, get back in. But now, like, I don't know. I don't know.
I feel I feel like okay, so she was on drugs, right? And I feel like maybe like in the midst of her like crazy ass high, like I'm just gonna assume she was on meth, because I just think everyone's on meth. When they say drugs, it really means meth. But she was probably like, oh yeah, she's like, this is a great idea because I could just like, play it off like I was joking, even though it's just completely absurd. No?
Wait, what? Like she is joking about.
No. Like I feel like you know how you're like, oh, this is staged. I feel like maybe like she was just like super high, like on like meth or something. It was just like, I am irrelevant. I need to do something, and then like, but I'm gonna go about it in a way that I can just be like, oh, well, it was a joke, or you know what I mean?
Okay, I get what you mean. Like, so
Yeah,
you're saying like she could have also been on drugs while at the same time acting more crazy, and it became even more crazy because she actually was on drugs. So like she was doing it intentionally,
yes,
acting crazy, but it seemed even more because
she was on drugs.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, that makes sense, right?
Yeah,
drugs.
Yeah, my old roommate, her mom was Amanda Bynes' agent. Back,
really?
Yeah, when she was on the Amanda Show, and she told me about how she used to go on set on the Amanda Show, and one time she went there, and Amanda was like comparing herself to these other like girl celebrities that were like her age, and like their size, and she was like measuring her waist and stuff. So
that's so sad.
Come on, that's not shocking.
I mean, it's not
yeah,
shocking,
she was like 13.
It's still sad, though.
Yeah. It is, but
and also she was like skinny. Like she had like a skinny body type.
I know. God, it's like okay, wait, new topic, new fucking topic. Okay, how you gonna expect me to not be morbidly obese when Taco Bell is so fucking cheap and delicious? Okay,
dude, you're making me hungry right now. I'm not even gonna lie. The Taco Bell by my house sucks. Like, they can't keep it staffed, and, like, shit takes forever, and people are just kind of like, meh, here's some food. They don't ever give me, like, hot sauce. I'm just like, I can't. Like, I want it. I, like, crave it.
Right.
You know what
Obviously.
I mean? Because it's so good.
It's addictive. Yeah.
Yeah.
And very cheap.
It is. Yeah. And then I can't get it. And, like, I guess I could drive to, like, the further one, but there's one, like, right by my house. And, by the time I did all that, like, I should just, I could Uber Eats it.
You are so fucking lazy. Okay, I've been to her house. It is not that far. Okay. Also, like, when I went there, fat nerd, I asked him on Christmas to get me a cheesy bean and rice burrito. What does he come back with? A fucking bean and cheese burrito with rice. And by the way, the fucking cheese was not melted. So yes, the Taco Bell at your house fucking sucks. But
I know.
I'm sorry that like you came like, or you've had like bad experiences, because I just feel like every time I go through the drive-through Taco Bell, I am welcome with open arms. They couldn't be nicer. Okay. My fucking nacho fries have been nice and like full of all the spices lately. Put it on the menu, Taco Bell. Can you stop fucking teasing us? Put it on the fucking menu already.
So my favorite Taco Bell was the one that was by my apartment when I was in college. There was a Hottie Cakes that was there, and he was always like, "Hey, how's it going?" I'm pretty sure he was like 17.
He said it like that.
Like, hey, you want some taco sauce with your taco, you bitch?
That's exactly okay.
And,
wait,
course,
case in point though, hot people can be fucking weird. Okay,
yeah,
not know how to communicate doesn't matter. People are still into it. Okay.
Yeah, it was totally into it. He was super cute.
Was he like the equivalent of the guy on Hey Arnold? Like the remember the mouth breather? But if you're hot, it's fine.
It's okay to be a mouth
we live
breather.
in. Okay.
So when I was in college, there was this. We were looking at some project that was like pinned to the wall, and I heard this crazy noise. It was just like. And I look up and it's this dude, like, and he's super tall and his head's like above mine and he's just breathing. He's just like,
That literally is a fucking scene from Hey Arnold. Are you fucking serious? That's the guy as an adult. That's him. What was that guy's name?
I mean, like, and, you know, after college, he ended up being, like, super hot. And I'm just like, you're still a mouth breather to me. Like, you know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
Taco Bell.
No, but seriously, like, that shit is...
What's your favorite thing from Taco Bell?
Right now, the nacho fries. And I think it's just because they're teasing me. Like, they get all like, oh, we're going to take this away. And then once it comes back, I'm there every day, twice a day, 5 times a day.
It's like the McRib for you.
I guess. I don't eat meat, so I don't understand that reference, but...
It only comes around sometimes.
But after I eat it, though, like, while I'm eating it, it's, like, so joyful and, like, my life is complete. And then after I'm done, like, I get pains in my stomach. So... Is it worth it?
Probably from all the grease.
Yeah. Taco Bell's garbage. We shouldn't be eating that shit. But
It's so
what are you going to do? You know? I mean, like, enjoy your life or, like, be sad and, like, do a bunch of sit-ups. No, thank you, ma'am.